Switching gears now, the County Council has begun work on a new subdivision staging policy that will set the tone for future growth here in the county. The policy was delivered to the council by planners who say the plan is focused on creating better communities. Formerly called the Growth Policy, the Subdivision Staging Policy outlines the way the county should grow over the next 4 years by establishing tests to measure the impact of development, accommodate it with the right level of services, and thus create better communities.
For instance, we're expecting White Flint to grow, so we take that regional total and we divide it by the areas of growth in the county and distribute it, so that we can say that in 2020 or 2030 or 2040 we expect the population of White Flint or Silver Spring or Tacoma Park to be X.
In the report, planners predict the number of households in Montgomery County will grow by 21% in the next 20 years. With just over 9,000 acres of developable land left in the county, planners are encouraging growth where infrastructure exists.
Instead of parking lots and one-story shopping centers, we're now proposing to have areas of more dense walkable development, redeveloping those areas. So we're not using greenfields, we're really reusing areas that have been used before, but increasing the mix of uses there, increasing the walkability, increasing the transit serviceability of an area so that more people can use transit and walk.
At this time, we'd like to dismiss our 6th and our 8th graders.
The subdivision staging policy also takes into account school capacity. The schools test determines whether proposed development in any school cluster should be subject to a school facilities payment to build new classrooms or even new schools, or a moratorium.
Well, each new development that's proposed or redevelopment of an existing developed property is proposed. It has to meet the test to determine whether or not it has adequate public facilities. This is our adequate public facilities ordinance. So as each development comes through, it's measured against these tests. And if the development is causing the area to exceed those tests, it will pay an additional amount to help accomplish whatever improvements are necessary, whether they're transit improvements, road improvements, or school improvements.
The council must adopt it by November.